Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real English Talks.
Hello, Gracie. I am so happy to be here today. It feels great to start a new episode.
Me too, Alex. We are starting the year fresh, and today we have a fantastic topic.
Yes, today we are talking about the first week of the year. How did it go? I can't wait to hear your story.
Oh, it went fast. It was the first week back to routine, back to work.
I agree. That first week is always a shock. It's a jump from vacation directly to work.
Exactly. So, Alex, tell me, how was your first week of 2026? Was it busy or relaxing?
My week was very, very busy. I was immediately back in meetings. I had to wake up early every day.
Oh no, waking up early is the hardest part. What time did you wake up?
I woke up at 6:30 a.m. every single morning. It was painful after sleeping late during the holidays.
That is early. I prefer 7 a.m. because I need time for coffee.
I need coffee too, but I had to rush. So tell me, Gracie, what did you do on Monday morning?
On Monday, I woke up, I made coffee, and then I checked my emails. It was a slow start.
A slow start is good. I jumped right into the computer. I had 3 important calls before lunch.
Wow, 3 calls before lunch? That sounds incredibly busy. Were you tired by the end of Monday?
I was exhausted. I finished work, I ate dinner, and I was asleep by 9:30 p.m. I felt like a baby.
I felt tired too, but I tried to keep a normal schedule. Did you feel motivated this week?
Actually, I did feel motivated. It was a busy week, but it was a good busy. I like starting projects.
That's great. We are different, and that's okay. I prefer a slower pace to start the year.
What did your slower pace look like? Did you go to the gym or start any new goals?
No gym yet. I needed to relax first. I spent one evening just reading a book in my favorite chair.
That sounds wonderful. Reading is a great way to relax. I didn't have time to read anything.
Oh no, you need some decompression time. Did you at least have a favorite moment this week?
Yes, my favorite moment was Friday afternoon. I finished my last task and I felt free.
That moment when you finish your last task on Friday is the best feeling. I completely agree.
What about you? What was the best part of your first week back?
The best part was actually the food. I cooked healthy meals again. I made a big vegetable soup on Tuesday.
Oh, that is so concrete. I love that. I ate out too much during the holidays, so healthy food is key.
Exactly. The vegetable soup was delicious and gave me energy for the rest of the week.
I need to steal that idea. So you woke up at 7 a.m., you drank coffee, and you ate healthy soup.
That's my routine. It's all about the simple sentences, the clear words that listeners can use tomorrow.
Yes, our listeners can steal these phrases. I woke up at 7 a.m., I made coffee, I was very busy.
Perfect. We want them to use these short phrases immediately. It makes learning easy.
And it makes conversation flow naturally. Speaking of flow, how are you feeling now at the end of the week?
I am feeling good. I feel ready for the next week. I feel organized, which is important for me.
I feel tired but accomplished. I finished all my projects. I need a long sleep tonight.
You deserve it. You had a super busy first week. You should relax this weekend.
I plan to relax. I'm going to see a movie on Saturday. What are your weekend plans?
I am going to the market on Saturday morning to buy fresh bread, and then I will walk in the park.
That sounds very peaceful. See, we're different. You like peaceful. I like busy, then crash.
We are different, and that's what makes this fun. Now, let's talk about goals.
Ooh, goals. Did you start any new goals this week, or did you wait?
I waited for the second week. I needed to just survive the first week back to work.
Really? I started one goal immediately. I started drinking water first thing in the morning.
That's a great, simple goal. Drinking water is so important. How many glasses did you drink?
I drank 2 large glasses right after I woke up. It gives me immediate energy, even at 6:30 a.m.
I love that. It's a concrete action. I should try that this coming week.
You absolutely should. It's a simple change, but it makes a big difference in your energy.
I will steal that phrase. It makes a big difference. Thank you for the tip, Alex.
You're welcome. So we talked about our week. We talked about how we woke up.
And we talked about what we did. I made soup, you had meetings.
Yes, now we need to think about our wonderful listeners. We want them to use this English.
Absolutely. If you enjoyed learning these simple sentences, please give us a like right now.
A like helps us grow and helps other people find these simple, clear English conversations.
And if you haven't done it yet, please hit the subscribe button. We release new episodes every week.
We always love seeing new subscribers join our community. It makes us so happy.
It truly does. Now, Alex, for our question of the day, we need a good one.
The question of the day should be simple and focus on action. I have one ready.
Perfect. What is the question for our community today?
Our question is, what was the first concrete action you took this week? Did you drink coffee, run, or start a project?
That is a fantastic question. We want a short answer, a clear action. Tell us what you did. For example, you could say, I ran 3 kilometers on Monday, or I drank tea.
Tell us why you did that action. Why did you start with that specific thing? I started with water because I wanted more energy. Short answer, clear reason.
Exactly. We love reading your comments and your simple English phrases.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today and sharing this first week reflection.
We hope you feel ready to talk about your own week now using all these simple phrases.
We will be back very soon with more real English talks and more natural conversation.
Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and we will talk to you next time.
We talked about the first action, but honestly, Gracie, how was your whole week? Was it busy or quiet?
Oh, it was busy. It was so busy, Alex. The first week back to work is always a massive shock to the system.
I understand that shock completely. What time did you wake up every day this week?
I woke up at 6:30 a.m. That is just too early for me after the holiday break. I felt terrible.
6:30. Wow. Did you drink coffee right away to fight the tiredness?
Yes, immediately. 2 large cups, actually. But I felt tired until lunchtime. I was moving so slowly.
Oh no. Moving slowly is the worst feeling when the calendar says, New Year, high energy.
Exactly. I felt like a slow motion video. I spent the whole week trying to catch up on emails.
I am the complete opposite, actually. I love the first week. I feel full of new energy right now.
Really? How do you have that energy? Did you start a new routine immediately or did you relax first?
I started the routine immediately. My first concrete action was running. I ran 4 kilometers on Monday morning.
4 kilometers before work? That is extremely impressive. My first action was opening my laptop very slowly.
But that's a key action. Opening the laptop means starting the project. That's the most important part.
You're right. Just starting is the hardest thing. What did you do after the running?
After running, I made breakfast. I always eat eggs and toast. It's a very simple and fast breakfast.
I skipped breakfast 3 times this week. I was rushing to get out the door. That is not healthy.
Skipping breakfast makes the whole day harder. You need that fuel to work well.
I know. I felt hungry around 10 a.m., and then I ate a terrible snack, a chocolate bar.
A chocolate bar is okay sometimes, but not every day. We need simple, healthy structures.
Let's focus on those simple structures. I want to improve next week. Tell me one simple thing you did.
Okay, simple thing number 1. I put my phone away from the bed. I did not check it until 7:30 a.m.
That is a great idea. I check my phone immediately and then I get distracted by messages.
The distraction kills the morning. My phone stayed on my kitchen counter until I left the house.
I'm stealing that phrase. My phone stayed on my kitchen counter. I need to remember that simple sentence.
Steal it. Use it tomorrow. It's easy English and a fantastic habit. Try it this weekend.
I will try it. Speaking of simple phrases, I want to share one I heard this week. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, that's a classic phrase. Did you feel like you were moving slowly and steadily?
Yes, I felt slow, but I was steady. I finished all my important tasks by Friday afternoon.
That's a huge win, Gracie. Finishing the tasks is the goal. How did you celebrate that win?
I celebrated by relaxing completely on Friday evening. I watched a movie and drank a big glass of water.
Water is a good celebration drink. I celebrated by going to the gym for an extra heavy workout.
You are truly dedicated to the energy. I need to learn from your dedication, Alex.
It's about finding what works for you. If you like relaxing, then relax completely.
I do like relaxing, but I want to start one small goal next week. Just one.
What's the small goal? Remember the concrete rule. It needs to be in action.
The concrete action is I will prepare my lunch the night before. No rushing in the morning.
That's perfect. Preparing lunch the night before saves you 15 minutes in the morning. That's valuable time.
Exactly. I want to use those 15 minutes to drink my coffee slowly, not quickly.
Drinking coffee slowly sounds like a much better start to the day than running out the door.
I think so too. Now, for our listeners, we want to hear about their weeks too.
Absolutely. We keep repeating these easy sentences so our community can copy and paste them.
We want you to use this simple structure. I did X and I felt Y. Use those easy words.
For example, I woke up early and I felt tired, or I finished work and I felt happy.
We love seeing these simple sentences in the comments, so please share them with us.
We're building our English together, one simple phrase at a time. It's the best way to learn.
Speaking of learning, we have more great examples of simple past tense actions coming up.
We are going to discuss the weekend plans and what we'll do next week to keep this energy going.
Stay right there because we have some fun stories about grocery shopping and weekend relaxation next. Weekend relaxation is the best topic after a busy week of waking up early.
It really is. I actually started my relaxation process on Thursday night this week.
Thursday? That's early. Did you do anything special to start that early?
I did the grocery shopping for the entire weekend on Thursday. Usually, I always do it on Saturday morning.
Oh, wow. Changing a routine is a huge effort. Why did you change the day?
Because I hate going shopping when the store is full of people. Saturday morning is too busy always.
That is so true. It feels like a competition just to get a carton of milk or a loaf of bread.
Exactly. So I went right after work on Thursday around 6:30 p.m.
And how was the store at 6:30 p.m. on a Thursday? Was it quiet?
It was empty. It was wonderful. I felt so relaxed pushing the cart through the aisles.
I love that feeling of peace while checking things off the shopping list. It feels productive.
Yes, I bought the pasta, the fresh vegetables, and all the snacks for 2 days.
Snacks are essential for the weekend reset. You must have them ready.
They absolutely are. But the only problem was carrying everything home without a car.
Oh no, did you take the bus with all the heavy bags?
I took the bus and I had 3 huge bags of food. My arms were burning when I got to my apartment door.
That is definitely the price we pay for peace, but you finished the hard work early.
Yes, and that meant on Saturday morning, I could just drink my coffee slowly and read my new book.
That is the perfect goal for Saturday. I finished the shopping and I felt relieved. Simple, clear English.
That is a great phrase to copy. How is your shopping strategy this week, Gracie?
See, I wish I could do that physical effort, but I just cannot stand grocery shopping at all.
Really? You prefer ordering delivery online?
I do. I order almost everything online on Friday night. The service delivers it right to my kitchen.
That sounds like less burning arms, which is definitely a positive point for sure.
It saves me the time and the pain of carrying heavy bags. I'm not good at lifting.
We are definitely the opposite here. I really enjoyed choosing my fruit and checking the vegetables in person.
I trust the delivery person to choose good fruit for me. It's an act of faith, really.
That's a great perspective on trusting others. I need to trust the process more often.
Maybe you can try it next week. We want to know how our community handles this too.
Yes, please tell us in the comments right now. Do you prefer to shop in person or do you order delivery?
Use our easy English phrases to answer that question. Tell us what you did and how you felt about it.
We love reading your examples of simple sentences. It helps us understand what you need to learn next.
We're all learning together, and your feedback is so valuable to us.
So, now that the first week of the year is done, what are your concrete plans for next week, Gracie?
Concrete plans. I'm going to organize my closet on Tuesday evening after dinner.
Oh, organizing the closet is a huge task. That takes incredible energy.
Thank you. And I'll start running again on Wednesday morning before I go to work.
Running before work, that's really impressive. I'm going to try to drink more water every day.
That's a simple but extremely important goal. How are you going to track that water intake?
I bought a new water bottle that has time markers on it. I'll drink 4 full bottles every day.
That's actionable and measurable. We need goals we can actually finish and check off a list.
Exactly. We're talking about simple steps and concrete actions that move us forward slowly but surely.
We're going to dive deep into planning these simple, achievable goals right after this short pause.
We have some great new phrases coming up for talking about weekly and monthly commitments.
We'll talk about how to say, I need to do X and I must start Y, using confident English.
This is perfect for setting up your next week and improving your daily routine vocabulary.
Don't go anywhere. We have so much more useful English practice coming up for you next.
Stay tuned because we have practical examples for talking about future plans. We're back and ready to plan. We just talked about making simple goals, and now we need the English phrases to express those goals.
Exactly. Let's talk about those strong phrases from making commitments. These are things you cannot skip.
The simplest and most powerful ways are to say, I need to or I must.
I need to finish that pig report for my boss on Tuesday morning. That's my top priority.
That is a great example of a work commitment. It's specific and time-bound.
What about a personal commitment that feels urgent?
I must start reading the new book I bought last month. I keep putting it off.
I must start reading. That's a simple, clear phrase that's easy to repeat and remember.
I need to clean my apartment this weekend. It is so messy now after the holidays.
Cleaning is important, but I prefer to focus on a smaller action. I need to organize my desk.
Why the difference? Organizing is a smaller task than cleaning the whole apartment.
Because I need specific, small victories. I need to organize my desk and only my desk before I clean the kitchen.
That makes sense. Focusing on one area makes the task feel achievable and less overwhelming.
We're always looking for achievable goals and phrases we can actually use, remember?
Now, let's talk about planning for the whole week using the phrase, I plan to.
This week, I plan to call my mother on Friday evening after work.
That is a beautiful plan. Scheduling time for family is extremely important.
What about exercise? I plan to go swimming 3 times this week, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
I plan to walk to the office on Monday and Tuesday morning instead of taking the bus.
Walking is a great way to save money and get some steps in. You get movement and save money.
I need to get up at 6:30 a.m. every day to make time for my walk before traffic starts.
Oh my God, 6:30 a.m. is far too early for me. I am the complete opposite of a morning person.
Really? I feel the energy is best right before the city wakes up and everything is quiet.
My energy starts at 10 a.m., not 6:30 a.m. I need to sleep until 7:30 a.m. minimum.
That's okay. We are different and that contrast is good for conversation practice.
We show different routines.
Let's talk about food plans. I need to buy groceries tonight, right after I finish recording this.
What specific food must you buy? I must buy apples and coffee beans for tomorrow.
I need to get chicken and fresh green vegetables for dinner preparations.
Notice how we are using need to and must so naturally now. These are essential phrases.
Absolutely essential for talking about your routine and your commitments in simple English.
If you are listening, repeat these phrases out loud right now. I need to and I must.
Practice makes perfect. Try using them with your own daily activities and objects.
For example, I need to drink more water or I must send that email.
We are building up a library of clear, simple sentences you can steal and use immediately.
We want to help you sound confident even when talking about simple daily tasks.
Confidence comes from repeating those basic SVO structures until they feel natural.
Let's look at how we can use these phrases to set expectations for ourselves next week.
Next week, I plan to avoid sugar completely. That is a hard commitment.
Oh, wow. Good luck. I need to stop drinking soda during the workday.
Soda is a huge energy drain. Cutting it out is a massive improvement.
What is the very first thing you need to do on Monday morning?
I must check my calendar and organize my emails before 9 a.m.
That is a necessary work habit. I need to water all my plants on Monday afternoon.
Your plants must be happy. That's a very concrete and caring task.
Learning these simple structures helps you talk about literally everything in your life.
From your high-level work reports to your simple grocery list, simple English is the most powerful.
We want to hear what commitments you are making this week using I need to or I must.
Think about one thing you need to do and one thing you must start doing.
We have one final powerful section coming up where we review all our new phrases and key takeaways.
Don't miss it. We're going to put all these simple sentences together in a review right after this.
Stay with us for the final lesson on achieving your goals in English. Welcome back for the final review of this great conversation and key takeaways.
We talked about so much. Let's quickly remember the simplest sentences we used today.
Repetition is the secret ingredient for learning new English. We want these phrases to stick in your brain.
We focused on talking about the past, your first week, and the future, your commitments.
When talking about your first week, what was the simplest phrase you used, Gracie?
I said, my week was busy, and I felt tired but happy. Simple past and simple feeling.
That's great. Notice how you're using the simple structure, subject, verb, adjective. That's the core of easy English.
I also talked about what I did. I finished 3 big projects. Simple action, simple past.
We avoid complicated tenses. We focus on being understood and being clear immediately.
And what about the future? We used structures for plans and commitments this week.
I said, I need to water my plants, and I must check my calendar before 9 a.m.
Those phrases, I need to, I must, are so important for discussing goals and necessities.
I need to clean my apartment. I must call my mother. They're concrete commitments you can use right now.
If you can master these short, powerful phrases, you can describe literally 80% of your daily life.
Don't try to use complex words you learned in a textbook. Just use these simple sentences.
When you use short phrases, you will sound clear and much more natural to native speakers.
Clarity is the goal. We want you to be understood when you talk about your busy week or your plans.
We hope you found these structures useful for talking about your own life this week.
This was such a great talk, Gracie. Thank you for sharing all your busy plans and feelings with me.
Thank you, Alex. It's always fun to catch up and talk about these real, everyday things we all experience.
And we want to thank you, our dedicated listener, for staying with us through this entire conversation.
If this episode helped you feel more confident talking about your week and your goals, please do us a small favor right now.
Hit that like button. It truly helps other English learners find these useful, high-retention talks.
We rely on that signal to know we're making the right kind of content for you.
And if you have a friend who is also trying to set goals or learn English, share this episode with them immediately.
Sharing is caring, especially when it comes to finding great resources for learning a new language.
Also, remember to subscribe to Real English Talks before you leave today.
We are publishing practical, high-retention lessons every week, focusing only on the English you actually use in real life.
We do not want you to miss the next one. Subscribe now so it pops right up in your feed.
But before we go, we need to ask our final, most important question for the comment section.
Yes, we want to know your biggest takeaway phrase from this episode.
We talked about I was, I felt, I finished, I need to, and I must.
Choose one of those structures and apply it to your life this week.
We want you to use the structure I must and finish that sentence based on your own biggest goal.
For example, I must drink more water today, or I must practice English for 10 minutes.
Write that one simple, powerful sentence in the comments below right now.
Your practice helps us understand exactly what you need next, and it is a necessary part of the learning process.
We love hearing from you and seeing your progress. We read every single comment.
Thank you again for spending this important learning time with us today.
We hope your week is productive, focused, and maybe just a little less busy next time.
Have a fantastic, clear, and motivated week ahead.
Goodbye for now, everyone.
Bye. See you in the next Real English Talk.